Now, serious question. It's a very basic question. J. So this model, I think you people are seeing tallest, shortest. Here they use some text differently. Okay, the way of asking the question, but it's similar to that. So K is okay better than B. B is not as Y. J is not as B. So least they're asking. Okay, so what you can go? J. Fine. So K is more beautiful than B. B is not as beautiful as Y. J is not as beautiful as B or Y. So you can consider J is the least because J is not as beautiful as B means less than. Okay, so J is less than B, J is less than Y. So J is the B is already less than K. K cannot be the least, and J is not as beautiful as B. So J will be less than B, and J is not as beautiful as Y. J is less than Y as well. So J is the least among, but we cannot decide the order exactly whether J will be top or J will be below K or above K, below B or above B. That we cannot decide right now. But okay, sorry, B. Y place and all we cannot fix exactly. But J is the least that we can decide. But Y place where it is, Y may be here, Y may be here. B is not as beautiful as Y. Yeah. So Y, I think Y should take above base. Yeah, yeah. But between BYK or YKB, that we cannot decide here. Yeah, fine. B is not as beautiful as Y. So Y can be here or Y can be here. That place we cannot fix, but J is the least we can decide. That's not an issue. See the next question. Similar to this, we discussed in yesterday's session. As many letters as in alphabet series. How many such pairs are there? As many, which has as many letters. Okay. A and B, there is one letter gap, but in general A and B no letter gap, right? E and I. Okay, one of your friends said E and I pair. Yeah, between E and I, generally we have FG. Yeah, fine, we'll go with that also. FGHI. So yes, E and I is one such pair which is satisfying. Now don't say I and E. E and I there means okay, don't go for I and E. Okay. That's one pair. Okay, next. I and L. Superb. Okay. IFUL, two letters here. Generally also IJKL, two letters gap. So I and L is one pair which is satisfying. Excellent. Next, T and U. Here they didn't mention same order. Same order not mentioned means you can go reverse also. Yeah, that's what U and T or T and U. Okay, generally your T and U there is no letter gap. Reverse they kept here. There is no letter gap here, no letter gap. We can consider T and U. Super. Next, anything else? As many letters gap. E and L, E and L, E and L. E to I gap satisfied. Then I to L also satisfied. So E to L is one more pair. Between E and L, E value you know 5, L value 12 means in between we have 6 letters. In between 6 letters is there here also 3 plus 3 6 letters is there E and L is correct. EL also one page, so have totally 4 pages. Answer is 4. There are 4 pages which is having as many letters as between the letters in English alphabet and here. It can be reverse order also, reverse back to front, front to back, both you can consider. Until unless they mention in the English alphabet as same order that they have to mention at the end. Same order if they given, then only forward code, forward side. 3 only will get answer if they said same order, forward direction. Here UT will not consider if they said mention same order. Between T and U, no letter gap. Here also between T and U, no letter gap. Like that we consider. We have 4 pairs. This is first pair. T and U is one pair. E and I second pair. I and L third pair. Fourth pair is E and L. So that's what answer is 4. Good. See the next question. That's what we are instructing you people not to stick on for these questions. The similar models you need to work on. Yeah, ages so far you people are already have an idea. We solved many questions already. Now A and B ages are 60 to 7. The product of their ages is 672. B to C ages is 4 is to 5. What's the difference between age of A and C after 6 years? Six, okay, B and C after 6 years. Ages topic, but this question is bit differently they given. So far we know 4 years ago, 8 years after, that type of questions. But here it's more often about ratio. Cracking that ratio is important. A and B ratio is 6 is to 7. A into B is 672. B and C ratio is 4 is to 5. Difference between A and C after 6 years. Listen, one important point to just confuse the given after 6 years also. See, right now my age, let it be 34, yours are 24, difference is 10. Okay, yours are, okay, let it be 20, difference is around 14. After 5 years also difference 14 only between your age and my age. Definitely the difference will be same. They just given difference after 6 years, present difference after 6 years, before 5 years difference will be same. Difference won't change. Okay, so it's almost like they're asking difference between A and C, that's it. They're not asking too much. So what's the answer? 11, 12, 11. Okay. First thing, A and B ages are in the ratio 60 is to 7. We can consider A is 6K, B is 7K. Product K square will come, that's important. A lot of people, while doing the product, what they do, 1K only they are considering. There are 2Ks. In A you have K, in B also you have K. Product is 672, which is 6 into 7 multiplied by K square. Yeah, that's important for us. So if we divide by 6, 112. If I divide by 7, we got 16. K is nothing but equal to 4. So A percentage is 24. B percentage is 28. Now B and C are in the ratio 4 is to 5. Here B age is how much? B age already you know 28. Listen, this everybody focus here. 4 is given as 28 means it's multiplied by 7. Then 5 is multiplied by 7 means 35. This is already we got 28, we already got B is 28. Okay, when 4 indicates 28 means multiplied by 7, then 5 in the similar way, it should be multiplied by 7. Don't again expect some equation B is 4K, C is 5K, 4K equal to 28K value 7. Don't extend, that's what. We need to minimize the number of steps. Okay, it's not like 8 marks question or 10 marks question to expand, writing more and more marks, not like the timer. Less pen and paper. Okay, you can save time. So A percentage is 24, C percentage is 35. Difference is 11. So they're asking after 6 years. See, after 6 years, A will be 30, C will be 41, still 11 only. Whether it is after 6 years, present difference, after 6 years difference, before 6 years difference will be same. Difference of ages of A and C after 6 years. That after 6 years is common for both A and C. Some people are thinking that, sir, after 6 years is mentioned for C. You have to take A present and C after 6 years. Some people thinking like that. Listen, that after 6 years is common for both until unless they given question like, what is the difference of present age of A and C age after 6 years? If they given like that, then A percentage, C after 6 years you have to take. Otherwise, that after 6 years is common for both A and C. Understand the point. See, some people may be thinking the question in a wrong way. C after 6 years, sir. So only take C after 6 years. Take A percentage. No. You take only when they mention find the difference between present age of A and C after 6 years. Or age of A now and C after 6 years. Then only A percentage and C after 6 years should be considered. Otherwise, that after 6 years is common for both A and C. Right now, okay, when explaining it is easy to understand. But while applying, when some small changes are given in exam, when you applying, you are doing the mistakes. That's why we requested you people to complete the mock test. Some people done, some people are finding difficulty to open that and all. I think few of your friends suggested how to open the website, that expand all, you have mock test and all. See, that's what we're expecting from you people as engineers. We're giving a website where mock test is available, searching that and finding and taking the test. We're expecting you people to create a platform in upcoming days, your own new platform, and you have to create some tests. Somebody else should come and take the test in your platform, but we are still struggling to find which is already existing one. Expectation is different, reality is different. So that's what companies are expecting, to be frank. In Joho company, when you come to final year, one of the round is they'll give 1 week time to do some project. Like they given almost, this is the project they're giving, you have to create like a app related to railway, where you need to book the ticket, you need to get them information, message confirmation, ticket booked. Okay, something like you need to create a project. They'll give 1 week or 10 days gap. I think couple of days before, yesterday itself, one of your seniors said they given 1 month time for one of the project in Microsoft. So like that, that's what the reality is when you come to third year and final year. Companies are expecting that. When you want high level package, 20, 30 lakhs, something, 10 lakhs above. No, sir, I'm comfortable with 4 lakhs package or 5 lakhs package. That's all. Okay, fine. What are you doing right now? Listening to my lecture, understanding, doing that sufficient. But you want more high level packages, your thinking should be next level. Okay, you have to learn something beyond others. You see, in every college, hardly they are getting 3 to 4 Google offers, 3 to 4 Amazon offers. It's all single digit, hardly it will be less than 20. But why only 20 out of 500 people? Okay, so you just think because they have some special skills. Whether you have a special skill or not. If not, what to do, how to upgrade. You have to start thinking. See, problems are then why can't you take the session regarding that? Main problem is, see, if we initiate those and you people later developing, if you get the job also you cannot sustain in that. Always you need some external force. And when you join to the company also you need some external force to support. That way you cannot go for long run. You should get that inbuilt. Yes, I need something. This is what, okay, you need to start your own. Then you got a job of 30 lakhs or 40 lakhs, you can sustain that job. Getting the job is one point, but you are in the same company with that package after 1 year or 2 years or up to 3 years or how many years you are there with the company. Okay, sustaining that is also important. That only okay happen if you, that self you are in, okay, you have to get that inbuilt. Okay, that thought process, everything you have to start. Everybody have the opportunity. Every college have that opportunity. You need to just enter into that. So this is one special program where if you have a Google Women certified or maybe you train for 2 years, that's a great privilege. Definitely you have a scope to get 40, 50 lakhs package and all. You have a chance. You have an entry ticket. Okay, then depends on your performance that things will decide. Right. Now see this next question again related to ages. Ravi and Dev age is 15:8, which will be 5:3 in 10 years means after 10 years, in, hence, later, from now, after, all are same. Right. Now you need to help me. Well, you go in a different style, like going with equation model or modifying the ratio. Lucky thing for this question, instead of modifying the ratio, I suggest you people to use the options. Both ages are given right. Use the options. First condition is what, this is present age. It should satisfy 15 and 8. I think every option may be, yeah, 2 8 times, 2 15 times. This is 5 8 times, 5 15 times. Yeah, this is 3 8 times, 3 15 times. I think this is not satisfied that. 4 8 times, 4 15 times. Yeah, this is also satisfied 4 15 times. Every option starts at first one. But adding 10 to that, it should generate 5:3. If you add 10, it is 95 and 40, 50, 50, which will be 5 10 times, 5 19 times. Ratio should be 5:3. It's not satisfied. If you add 10 here, this is 25 and 18, not satisfied. If I add 10 here, 40 and 26. This is 20 and 13. Not satisfied. If I add 10, this is 70 and 42. 7 10 times, 7 6 times, which is 5 is to 3. So option D. No, sir, I am checking all these four options. It is taking more than 1 minute. Okay, then we can modify the ratio. One step we can complete this. One step we can complete. Yes, I too agree. Verifying the options here is taking some time because if it is first option satisfied means we can save the time. But checking A, B, C, D, every option spending around 10 seconds, okay, it is taking time. So the other alternative is modifying that ratio. Present 5 is to 8. Present 5 is to 8. After 5 is to 3. Okay, so after 10 years. So difference should be common and listen, you have a basic thought. The second one should be multiplied by 6 or 5, 4. 4 is better, right? Because if you multiply it by 3, 15 and same thing will come. If you multiply by 4, then what will be this? 20 and 12. But still this is, no, 4 gap, 5 gap. This one is 4 gap. Not happy. Next one, what you can do? Multiply by 5. 25 and 15, it won't. So this one both should be modified. This is bit typical now. It's not an easy go right now. This modifying second ratio, no, still see there is a gap is not same. This is 5 difference, this is 4 difference. Okay, if you multiply by 5, still then it is what will happen. If you multiply by 5, 25 and 15, difference is not same. Multiplied by 6, 30 and 18. No. Multiplied by 6 will give, sorry, 7, 35 and 21. If this is double, yeah, now this is satisfied. See, I have to double this. That's what, okay, this will take times sometimes. Okay, some questions it's easy. So if you multiply by 7, this is 35 and 21. Above multiplied by 2, then we got 35 and 21. What's the difference now? 5. Now here 10 years means ratio of 5 means 10 years, double. So 30 means 60 is the percentage, 16 means 32 is the percentage. So what is the percentage? Is 60 and 32. It's not easy here. You modified both, but which one to modify? You need to verify. So some that's what sir. Why you are giving multiple methods for us? Option verification, equation model, modifying the ratio. Because some questions, some methods is better opted. For this question, this modifying ratio is also taking time. Option verification also taking time. So it's not okay. Same method applied in all situations is not okay. We can go with equation, maybe that will give bit speed in this question. That's why we're giving multiple approaches, depends on situation, you can go with. Sir, I'm not getting the idea. No problem, we have equation model. Percentage 15k, 8k. 15k plus 10, 8k plus 10 is equal to 5 by 3. Cross multiplying, you get k value 4, then that will give the answer. Sir, I'm not okay with this method. If you feel simple, percentages are 15k and 8k, and after 10 years means 15k plus 10 divided by 8k plus 10 should be equal to 5 by 3. Now think one step, don't write everything on paper. 15 into 3 multiplied, right? What is that? 45k. 5k into 5, 8k into 5 is 45 and 40, 5k is the difference. Here 10 into 3, 10 into 5, difference is 20. So k is nothing but 4. So see, this method is easy now. 15 into 4, 8 into 4, percentages we go. See, we given multiple methods because of this. For this question, this method is giving less time. We have option verification, ratio, modifying the ratio, and equation solving. Here equation solving is bit easy. We got it very fast. And don't write every step. You have to think one step in your mind, put it And don't, okay, zero, writing zero also problem. You cannot do all steps in your mind. One step and one step thinking. If you use less pen and paper, not zero, less pen and paper, time saver is there. No, sir, as we have a habit of writing every step on paper in detail. That won't work for competitive exams. Like 50 questions, 60 minutes. In this, as per last year, okay, we have 25 questions from quant, 25 from reasoning, 50 questions, 1 hour time. Only 1 hour time. And you can go for any question. First question in quant, you can start reasoning. Last question, you can start any section. You can go for anything. Right side, you have quant and reasoning directly 1 to 25, 1 to 25. Click on the numbers. That question will display. Once you attempt, the color of that will be changed. That question attempted, color will be changed. You can understand. Yes, that attempted. You cannot remember right which question attempted, which question not attempted. That color will change once you attempt the question. Sorry. Yeah, next is percentages related question. In an election, only two candidates contested. 24% voters did not vote, and 150 votes were declared as invalid. That's a continuation word you write. Okay, don't split it. Here, I think some typo error. Invalid you write in a single sentence. Don't separate it. Then you may think in a different way, that is. Invalid, write it in single word. The winner got 500 votes more than his opponent, and thus he secured 40% of the votes of the total voters on the voter list. The percentage of the voters defeated candidate out of the total votes cast is. Question is next level. This is next level. Quant related topic. Topic name percentages you can note down. If you want to learn, yes, in the channel again you can see percentages video. There is a concept called election. There is one different concept we explain election. Okay, so in fact now also I need to explain that concept to understand things better. Voters concept is there. So this question is bit next level. Like yesterday we discussed one question related to time and work. Men, women, child. Like that, this is also good question, solid question. At least you are learning some new concept here. You can find in any textbook this model, but this is bit tougher than the questions which exist in your textbooks in library as well. Bit next level question actually. Listen, how many people are participating? 2 people are participating. Okay. 24% voters. See, generally, okay, total voters, let it be equal to X or let it be equal to something called T. Among the T, see, the basic concept is what you just think about before going for the question. Let me discuss about that election point of view. Okay. Generally, if there is some president election or MLA election, whatever it may be, election is happening means first they'll give the list of voters in your ward, in your area. They'll give a list. These are the people eligible to vote. So this total voters are list of voters. List of voters are something like T. Okay, so among the list, are you expecting everybody is coming to go for polling? They are attending the election? No. That's what you see on the day of election evening. They'll say 60% votes in Opal. Okay, or some metro area 60%, 50%. They'll mention because out of 100 people in that list, only 50 people came for polling. Means 50% only polled. Okay, so then among polling, valid and invalid is there. Some people will be in a good mood on that day. Okay, so they'll be in that they not be in conscious mind, so they want to give justification for both. They'll give their voting for both. It is invalid, right? So invalid votes also there. 1% or 2% or some percentage of votes are invalid. Invalid is among polled or not polled. Poll. So generally total votes is there. Among them something will be polled, some percentage will be not polled. Okay. Now polling means cast their vote. How many people attend for voting? Okay. Among polled, valid and invalid. Okay. Now which votes are counted for the candidates? Valid only. This valid votes are related to here two candidates A and B. That's what the entire concept actually. Okay, now that's what total voters polled, not polled. Here they clearly mention only two candidates. Reality is we know some constitutions, 10 candidates, 15 candidates also independent. There are different people will pursue, but here they given only 2 candidates. We are going with 2 candidates only. In question they clearly mentioned. Now first line is what? 24% did not vote. 150 was invalid. Okay. Now 24% of T not polled. Among the list, this is total voters is nothing but list of voters who are in the list. Among the list, 24% not polled. So how many polled? 76% are polled. Right. Then they said how many invalid? 150 are invalid. Valid is how much? 76% of T minus 150. Yes or no? Right. Now, what they given? A and B, two people, right? The person who won got how much percentage? Read that next. 40% of total votes in the list. Total votes is we consider as T. Superb. So A is the one who win. He got 40% of T. Clear? Got it right. Then what should be B here? Valid is how much? 76% of T minus 150. When A got 40% of T, B will get 36% of T minus 150. Because all valid is counted among A and B. All valid votes are equal to A plus B. When A, sir, how you know 40% of T? They given the question here clearly. Okay, the one who won got 40% of the total voters on the list. And he got 500 votes more than his opponent. Okay, that will take, don't worry. Now what they given, you know, A is the one who win the election, right? A got 500 more than B. What is A? 40% of T. What is B? 36% of T minus 150. Now 500 extra is there. Now what will you get? 40 and 36 is 4%. 500 minus 150, we got 350. 4% means 1 by 25. 4 by 100. 1 by 25 will come. So when you multiply 25 into 35, we'll get 875. Total votes are 8,750. But see, that too again, good thing. Why I said this question also bit next level is they didn't ask the total also now. What they are asking, defeated person got how much out of total votes. Now listen, 36% of total only minus 150. If you know 150 is what percentage of total, if you subtract that minus something in terms of T, then that will be the answer. So definitely B got less than 36% of total. I think there is a percentage votes of the defeated candidate out of the total votes cast. There is a mistake here. Because see, when winning person itself secured 40% of the total, how defeated candidate got more than 40%? It's a mistake, right? Definitely. See, all options are wrong here. Because, yeah, you can clearly sense the winner got 500 votes more than the opponent and he secured 40% of, winner secured 40% of the total. Now they're asking defeated person is what percentage of total votes cast. Definitely it should be less than 40%. Otherwise, this guy won, defeated candidate won the winner. That's a wrong statement will come. So there is a mistake in options, but no worry. Okay, you just try to calculate that. What you have to do is this 150 is what percentage of total? 8,750. From that you can map. But procedure first you understand. Okay, so whether maybe this time they will correct the question. Previously they may got some update, okay, they may correct it now. So you see the procedure. Procedure is important for us. Total, you see anywhere we did wrong. Two candidates, yes, 24% did not voted, good. 150 votes are declared invalid, and the winner got 500 votes more than his opponent and he secured 40% of the total voters on the list. Good. The percentage votes of the defeated candidate out of the total. Maybe percentage of defeated out of valid if they given, might be that's the correction they need to go. Percentage of the voters defeated candidate out of the valid votes. Then you may got one of that answer. And don't expect that sir they'll give free marks for this, nothing like. No company will give anything free. Okay, so they'll consider if there is mistake also, how you people as an engineer corrected that. Yeah, now you have to think like yes, it may be person defeated out of valid. If you try that, okay, you know valid is 76% of t minus 150. You know t value 76% of that minus 150. You know b, okay, this out of this one is a possibility because 36 is out of 76, nearly 50% close to that. Close to 50% you have an options. It may be 45.1 or 48.75 will come. That's what they made it mistake while creating the question. It will be like out of total valid votes. Instead of this valid votes, if you try, you'll get the answer. But this question definitely takes more than 1 minute for sure. There is no other shortcuts actually for this. If the all are percentage, there is a shortcut formula I can give. But they mentioned 150 votes are invalid. Instead of that, if they say 5% invalid, there is a shortcut we can apply. But they give a number 150 votes and all. So this is the only method we can follow to go ahead. So and it will take more than 1 minute to attempt the question. But this is out of valid. It will be out of valid. Now, sum of two positive numbers. 60% of first number is equal to 75% of the second number. What is the large number out of 2? This is 51 in today's session. 60th question in today's session. Sum of two positive numbers is 540. Okay. If 60% of the first number is equal to 75% of the second number, then what is the large number of the two? As bit time is less and to discuss more questions, I have more questions to go ahead. I suggest to people, okay, give some space for every question to note down the question later. In how I'll share the recorded video later, you can note down. First, when question is displayed, feel like it's an exam. Question, you just directly give some space to note down later. Write the solution. Or what are the approach you are going with, you write your approach. Question, you copy it later. I'm not giving time for you to note down the question right now. But question number you mentioned, okay, copy the solution or give your approach. That only you do in your notes. Later you can copy the question. Sum of two positive numbers is 540. So x plus y or a plus b, no problem. 60% of first number, 60% of x equal to 75% of y means 15, 5 times 15, 4 times. X by y is nothing but equal to 5 by 4. I can take x equal to 5k, y equal to 4k. Or what I can say, what is 5 plus 4? 9. But you want adding this to 540 required. 9 should become 540 means multiply by 60. Larger number means 5 into 60, 300 is your answer. Larger number is 5k. Or okay, this is the approach which you people require right now. X is 5k, y is 4k, adding 540, solving you got k value 60. They're asking larger one, obviously x is larger one, 5 into 60 which is 300. You have 240 also, that is smaller one. Y is smaller, x is larger among that. So x is nothing but 300. Larger one among that. 5k, 3k because of this ratio. 60% of first number equal to 75% of second number. That creates 5 is to 4. Okay, and larger number is definitely you will get 300. Smaller number is 240, but I want larger number. Right, so moving to the next question, I repeat, you give some space to note down the question later. But when question is displayed, go with the approach how to attack the question, whether you people are able to solve within 60 seconds or not. See, this is again percentage. That voters question percentage, previous one percentage, again percentage. In quant, they are giving more questions related to percentages. 25 questions from quant, 25 from reasoning. Solid number of questions is there. 30% of A is added to 40% of B is equal to 80% of B. Then what we can sense directly? 30% of A equal to 40% of B, right? Because 30% plus 40% is equal to 80% of something. So clearly 30% of A equal to 40% of B. Okay, now B is what percentage of A? B, this question is actually B out of A into 100. What percentage of A is B? Among A, B is what percentage? If you see here, this is 10 3 times, 10 4 times. B by A is equal to 3 by 4. If you want percentage means multiply with 100, you will get 75%. 3 by 4. Fraction or integer or decimal. Anything you want to convert into percentage, multiply with 100. Sir, 0.2. 0.2 is what percentage, sir? 0.2 multiply by 100, what will give? 0.2 multiply by 100. 20%. That's it. Anything you want to convert into percentage, multiply by 100. See, 3 by 4 is 0.75. 0.75 into 100, 75. 3 by 4 into 100 also 75, because 25 times 3 into 25 is obviously 75%. And a lot of people are thinking A by B into 100. Please read the question properly. They have to mention B is what percentage of A. That's proper way of asking the question, regular style. But they asked here, what percentage of A is B? People are confusing with that. General question format is B is what percentage of A? B out of A into 100. But they, just to confuse the people, they change the line like that. You see, again they given percentages question. How many of you done with mock test 1? One mock test 1. Did you find any questions what we discussed today or yesterday? No, all new or similar things. Mock test 2. Any questions what we discussed? No, all new questions. Discussed book is there. Right. Still mock test 2 paper is not fully discussed actually. Only half of that is done. Okay. Mock test 1 we completely discussed in yesterday's session. Mock test 2, only half of that part is completed. When this entire presentation is completed, you may complete mock test 2 as well. Okay, 2 is yet to complete. Today you may find the questions. Those who attempted mock test 2, you can find questions still. And a lot of people I identified you not yet started mock test. Okay, see your friends are done. You talk to them how to start the test. That you have to get that things there. That group is for that purpose only. You ask, okay, so yes, good to appreciate some people who given response how to start the test in the group. So please utilize it. Okay, don't hesitate to ask. It's a related, okay, it's a good thing. Related to subject you are asking, good. Don't ask, okay, my hairs are falling, how to overcome that. That way don't entertain. Anything related to the subject, anything related to this is happily okay in that group. Right. So the number 20% more than 80 is what? For 80, what is 10%? 8. 20% means 16. So 16 extra required. 96. 20% more than 80. Okay. For 80, 10% more means 8 extra. 20% more means 16 extra. So 80 plus 16, 90, 60. Single line question. But still some people do mistake. Still there is a chance people do mistakes. So understand this. Percentages entire topic, first basic thing you have to know how to calculate 10% of anything. How to calculate 10% of any number? Dividing by 10 or removing 0 at the end if 0 exists. Now, yeah, permutations and combinations which you did in intermediate. Don't worry, sir. My faculty ignored the topic. Okay, all those don't worry. We are here to support you. But for this question, right? Calculator, how many letters are there? Here, 10 letters, right? So 10 factorial. When you have 10 members, how many ways to arrange is 10 factorial ways. If you have 4 members, 4 factorial ways to arrange. 10 letters means 10 factorial divided by, okay, C's are repeated, right? How many C's are there? 2 C's. Because of the repetition, 2 factorial. If 3 C's are there, 3 factorial will come. Next, what is repeating? L is there 2 times, so 2 factorial. A is also there 2 times, we got extra 2 factorial. Is anything else repeated? U single time, T single time, R single time, O also single time, so no issues. Sir, then this calculation, sir, 8 factorial is 40,320. So I know 10 into 9 into 8 factorial. 7 factorial 5,040. 8 factorial is 40,320. Divide by 2 into 2 into 2 means nothing but 8. I think, yeah, I can write this as 8 into 7 factorial. Divide by 8, 8, 8 cancel. 90 into 7 factorial is actually 5040. So I can go with option B. So how you can go with option B? Still, see, 2 zeros is there. 2 zeros you copy. What is 9 into 4? 36 means then I have to start with 6. After 2 zeros, I have to start with 6. Or else let me check. Okay, is this method going to help you or not? One moment. I am checking with the other method as well. Sum of digits, that concept everywhere satisfied. Okay. We may think about dividing by 9 and all, that all options are divided by 9. All options are divided by 8 also. They designed like that. We cannot go in that way. We need to do multiplication for sure. So 5 factorial is 120. 6 factorial is 720. 7 factorial is 5040. 8 factorial is 40,320. See, sometimes there is a chance you can eliminate the options like, see, finally I have 9, means my answer should be divided by 9. But checking divisible by 9 rule is sum of digits. If you see sum of digits for every option is divided by 9. And answer should be divided by 4. Answer should be divided by 10. Every option divided by 10 and 4 only. Here that elimination is not supporting. So that units place multiplication is going to help you. Okay, 2 zeros. After that, non-zero digit is 9 into 4. 36 means I have to start with 6. I have to start with 6 like this. Then see this 10th question, again simplification. Simplification related stuff. See this. Don't copy the question, directly attack how to solve that. Consider this is like an example. Cube root of a number when divided by 5 results in 25. What is the number? See, sometimes in the hurry, we may not read the question, we may take cube of that number. It's cube root of that number when divided by 5 leads to 25. Is this the equation? Actually, these options are 5 power 3, 125 power 3. While typing, you can sense that. When you copy also 125 power 3, okay, the typing error. Maybe from my end, maybe from my end, not in the exam. Okay. If suppose they given 1, 2, 5, 3 like that in exam, go with none. As none is available, go with none. Maybe I think so, I may be typed wrong. Okay, so it's 125 power 3. So cube root of n equal to 125. N is 125 power. No, sir, they given 1, 2, 5, 3, 53 like that. Then go with none. Okay, but I think so it's a mistake from my end. See, you got same question answer 5 by mistake if you take n cube. Instead of cube root of n, in hurry if you take n cube, you know, you will get 5 as the answer. Still some people got 5 here already. That mistakes will happen. Okay, by in hurry we may do that mistakes. That's why we are asking you to take the exam so that mistakes will be avoided. Now see this next question. These are all new concepts. Please focus on the question. No discussions with your friends. At any point of time, if any silly doubt related to question also, please ask. So why you put that dot there? Don't ask those. Related to questions and valid things, please ask. We are happy. Some of your friends yesterday also asked some questions here. A number when divided by 10 leaves remainder 9. When divided by 9 leaves remainder 8. Okay. Then dividing by 8 should leave the remainder 7. So one thing, option verification. There is one more method, LCM concept, but you may not understand that properly right now. I'll give that method also, but still you don't, this time you may not get that idea. LCM and LCM concept also we can do. But first thing I suggest to go with option verification. When divided by 9, the remainder should be 8. Take sum of digits. What is sum of digits here? 17. 17 divided by 9, what is the remainder? 8. Okay. 539 also sum of digits is 17. 17 divided by 9, remainder. But what is sum of digits here? 18. Remainder is 0. Divided by 9, I am talking about divided by 9. When divided by 9, sum, see, for this also you can take, for remainder also, you can take sum of digits. Here sum of digits is 18. This is divided by 9. But when divided by 9, what is the remainder required? 8 required. So B and D eliminated. As every number is ending with 9 divided by 10, 9 remainder will come. Now try A for dividing by 8. If it leaves 7 remainder, okay, or else C is the answer. Check only one thing now. Try A, divide by 7, 8, 539. If you don't get remainder 7, then C is the answer directly. Don't waste time there. 8 6 are 48. Still, what is the, yeah, 59, 8 sevens, 56. I got 3 reminders, so it's not the answer. This is the answer. In fact, you see, 359, you see, instead of doing all this nonsense, 359 is 320 plus 39. 320 is divided by 8, still 39 is there. 8 4s are 32, 7 is the remainder. That also you can think, okay, you can just focus on the number clearly. 359 is 320 plus 39. 320 divided by 8. Still 39 is there. 39 divided by 8. 8 4s are 32, 7 is the remainder. This is verification, sir. But you said in yesterday's session, scope for fill the blank for other competitive exams, then what we have to do, sir? Here there is a method. We have to take LCM for 10, 9 and 8 minus 1. Why minus 1, sir? When divided by 10, what is the remainder? When divided by 9, what is the remainder? When divided by 8, what is the remainder? These are all minus 1 to that, right? All remainders are one short of divisors. We should do minus 1 at the end. When you take LCM for 10, 9 and 8, we got 360. 360 minus 1 is 359. 359. This is original concept actually. Okay, we have a concept LCM and HCF. If you want to learn, we already prepared a video related to LCM HCF. You can go through that in the channel. You can learn from that. If time permits. But with lucky enough thing is you have options. Okay. Because still some people are struggling how to calculate LCM for 10, 9 and 8. Right, so I'll give that method also, helping you people here. 10 write as prime number power 2 into 5. 9 as 3 square. 8 as 2 cube. Write given number as prime number power. Okay. Now, what is the prime numbers involved there? What prime numbers is there? 2, 3, 5. What is 2 highest power among that? 3 highest power, 2. 5 highest power, this will give the LCM. 8 into 5, 40, 40 into 9, 360. If you want to do LCM for any number, write it like prime number power. Then while doing LCM, write all prime numbers, each one highest power. Sir, you missed one more 2. Please understand what I said. For 2 highest power, don't take other one. When I take 2 cube, I should not take 2 power 1. I should not take 2 power 1. Highest power of each one. Write all prime numbers as 2, 3, 5. 2 highest power is 3. 3 highest power is 2. 5 highest power is 1. In depth, if you want to learn more related to LCM and HCF, you can go through the videos, which I think you can see in your group. We already shared LCM and HCF related stuff. Y minus 1? Why not plus 1? Because when you divide by 10, remainder 9. When you divide by 9, remainder 8. When you divide by 8, remainder is 7. All those remainders are one short of the divisors. So we have to put minus 1 there. Next, again, see related to percentages, they are asking. 71% of a number is more than its 46% by 120. What is 30% of that number? 71% of a number is more than its 46% by 120. 30% of that number is what? See, if you want, right, okay, 71% of n equal to 46% of n plus 120. This difference is 25%. 25% is 120. Means I divide by 5, 5 5s, 5 24 times. 5% is 24, you want 30%. 144 is the answer. 148. So no, 144 it seems. Yeah, 5 5s, 5 24s. Multiplying by 6, I think we are getting 144. What is the answer you people got? Or any mistake from my difference? 25, perfect. 20, 25 by no, 2500 is the same. I am calculating 5%. You're dividing both sides, right? I'm writing 5% only. Yeah, you are saying 25 by 100, n equal to 480. For 480, 30%. Doing again will go for same thing. Don't do that, like, don't waste your time. Calculating n, then calculating 30% of that, not required. Here I got 5%. 5% is 24. What they are asking? 30%. So multiplying by 6. See, sir, you are calculating n, then for that calculating 30% will take time. You know, 25% is something, or else what you can do, okay, whether I did correct or not, 25% is how much? 25% is how much? 5% is? Okay, 25 plus 5? 30. So 120 plus 24, 144, correct only. None of this is the answer, fine. You can do here 30% is 25 plus 5, right? 25% you know 120. I got 5% is 24. 25 plus 5, 30. 30% is 144. None also there, you go with none. 144 is the answer. You do in different styles, it's all up to you. It's my thing is this calculation is important. I can leave for you. Yeah, I given this equation. You go find n, calculate 30%. I can leave you, but problem is that from that point to answer, how much time you are taking, how fast you are able to solve, because it's all constrained to the time. If I give this 50 questions 3 hours, maybe everybody can do that, but time 1 hour, 50 questions. So that's what the worry. You need to understand the question, that will take around 5 to 10 seconds. You have to give the solution, 5 seconds to mark the answer, saving and going to the next. That all you need to consider. In 60 seconds, 50 seconds is waste. 10 seconds to read, 5 seconds to do, and you have only 45 seconds to write it on paper and solve it. So your mind should calculate all those things. Okay, now see this question. I said don't copy the question. Okay, time is less. To see the question, attempt it, give the space in your book to note that question later. The number of students in a class is such that if 3 students sit on a bench, there will not be any place for 12 students to sit. However, if 4 students sit on a bench, all the students will be seated, but still by 5 benches will be vacant. Find the number of students in the class. So you understand, like, okay, if 3 people sit on each bench, okay, 12 students is not able to place. If I can accommodate 4 students on a bench, okay, still there are 5 benches empty. Okay, consider, yeah, in your classroom we have a benches. If 3 people sit in a bench, 12 people are still left. Right. Number of benches is same. Now in the same number of benches, if 4 people I can sit, there are 5 benches still vacant. The question is number of students in the class. Good question, practical question. You can do option verification also. If you, yeah, you can do option verification still, but problem for you is number of benches you don't know. Let number of benches is n. Let number of benches is n, students is something. You just think about number of benches is not given in the question for information. Please see that. Good question this is. You may now understand the question, but how to approach that. Don't see the question just like that. Put it on paper. Try. When you start, you will get the answer. If you just see the screen, you don't. You once you understand the question, try to put pen and paper. Then you start doing some equation. Definitely, you will get the answer. If people don't start, they're just only thinking. No, you start using pen and paper. Try. You'll get. Number of students in a class is such that if 3 students sit on a bench, there will not be any place for 12 students to sit. However, if 4 students sit on a bench, all the students will be seated, but still 5 benches will be vacant. Find the number of students. Equation possible you can do, I'm sure. Done? What's the answer? 128. No. 96, 108, 44, 32 is the options. Good try. Appreciating your efforts. Remaining? 96, 108, 44, 32 options also displayed. 300 brains are thinking, still no answers. 108, okay. 32. All 300 are active or off? Brains are 0 or 1s. 0 means off, 1 means active. Yeah, fine. Yes, pass the things. 1 minute. If I say 1, you have to raise the hand. It's copyrights of Christian services. If I say 1, you have to raise the hand. If I say 0, you have to put like this horizontally. Don't make sure you don't kick your friends or hit your friends. 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Good. I am the one paid. Okay. Good task. Let's move on. Yeah. Again, clapping will focus more. Good. Great. Yeah. Keep going. Fine. So, answer. We'll start writing equation. Simple thing. See, I'm taking number of benches is n. I'm not taking number of students. Madam, 108. Okay, we'll see. N is the number of benches I'm considering. Number of benches is n. If 3 people I take in benches, okay, plus 12 is the number of students. What's the number of students? Now I'm writing the equation for number of students in the class. Number of students in the class. Number of students is in that n benches, 3 people in each bench plus 12 is the total number of students. Number of students I'm writing equation. I'm taking n is the number of benches. Each bench 3 students occupied. Then 12 students left over. Adding all that will be total number of students. Now, second condition, what is the total number of students is? 4 students in each bench and how many are vacant? So, 4 students into n minus 5 will give number of students only, right? Is it or not? Among total n benches, n minus 5 only occupied. Each bench, 4 students, second condition. So that's why 4 into n minus 5. So these two are related to what? Total number of students. Now 4n and 3n, n minus 20 will go to that side, 32. So number of, see, problem, listen, you got 32, this is what the issue. Maybe I also, in your position, I may be in hurry, I have 32, I'll mark 32. But the answer is not 32. 108. 32 is what? Number of benches. We clearly mentioned n is number of benches. But total students, number of students is 3n plus 12. 3 into 32, 96 plus 12, 108, or 4 into 27. 32 minus 12 is 27, 4 into 27, 108. 108, yes, one of your friend given that answer. And many of you people tried, but I know you people are hesitating to give the answer, thinking that my XYZ friend will not, okay, they'll feel me in a different way. Fine, let it be. This is the subject where you need to prove you are a special. In academics, maybe everybody will answer, but this is the special where it checks your IQ level, everything. Okay, so don't hesitate for XYZ person. Everybody, whether you do or not do, those people will talk like that only. Okay, you come out and speak, nothing wrong. Yeah, this is again a good question. What is the unit digit in? See, if calculator allowed also 1844 to the power 101793, your calculator which you purchase for 1000 rupees also waste. It will show error, right? Okay, no problem, but your brain can think about this easily. See what they are asking? Unit digit. In first number 1844, what is the unit digit, my dear? 4, super. Right? 4 power 1793. In 765, what is the units place? 5. Next one, 1. 1 power positive number is 1, super. Now let me know what is 5 power 1? 5 square. Units place is what? 5 cube. 125 units place. 5 power 4. 625 units place. 5 power 5. 3125 units place. So 5 power positive integer is 5. I want only units place. What about 4, sir? Don't worry. What is 4 power 1? 4 square. Units place. 4 power 3. 64. We don't know. 4 square ending with 6, right? 6 into 4 is 24 units places for 4 cube 64. Everyone knows, no problem. What is 4 power 4? 256 actually. Ending with 6. Now simple. Power 1 and 3. Odd number means 4. Even number means 6. 4 power even number. 4 power even number. 6. 4 power odd number. 4. Your power is odd number or even number? Okay. 4 into 5 into 1. 20. Units place is 0. That's it. Sir, ending with 0, sir. Okay. But in fact, see, instead of all this, 4 is a even number. 4 is a even number, power anything will give even. Even into 5 will end with 0. All this also not required. 4 is a even. Okay, not only for any even number, power of something, positive integer will give even units place. You take 8, 8 power 1, 8 square, all even only will come. As 8 is even power something, positive integer will give even. Even number into 5 end with 0 only. 2 into 5, 4 into 5, 6 into 5 will end with 0. 0 into 1 will be 0, or 0 into any other unit space will give 0. Right? So they are giving the question means maximum out, or else hardly out of 50 questions in quant and reasoning together, they are giving 10 questions difficulty. Yes, but you focus on 40. You got 40 questions correct, then you are already in. You are clearing that round. Don't worry about only those 10 questions. I'm not asking you to leave those 10 questions. Put the 10 questions last. Do it last. This 40 questions will take 30 minutes only to solve. That's how they'll give. Easy and moderate. 40 questions will take 30 minutes only. For remaining 10 questions, you have half an hour or 20 minutes. Fine. You have aram say you will do whatever you got. Fine. Add an advantage only. And read the instructions before exam. Generally, they are giving no negative marking. So if there is last 1 minute, J Baliyas, mark something. Okay, so A, B, C, D, you mark something. Okay, don't leave the questions just like that in exam. Right. And this is also again good question. Don't see question is simple. Options are lengthy. Options are lengthy. Don't worry about it. First see the question. If the digit in the units place of a two-digit number is half and the digit in the tens place is double, the number then obtained is equal to number obtained by interchanging the digits. Again, if the digit in the units place of a two-digit number is half. See, you take some two-digit number xy. Xy is a two-digit number, let us say. In that, what is the units place? Tens place is x. Now they are asking take half of the units place, means y by 2. Double the tens place means 2x. If we take like that, the number is reverse, they are saying. Xy become yx. That happened. Now, if that is the case, then which of the options is definitely true? Okay, sum of the digits is a two-digit number. Digit in the units place is half of the digit in tens place. Then which of these options is true? They are asking. Okay, first again you just try take xy. Xy means xy is a two-digit number. X is in tens place. Y is in ones place. Now, if we take double the tens place, half of the units place, the number you are obtained is yx. Now, bring the relation between x and y. That's what they are asking. If you got the relation between x and y, you can form the equation. Think. Okay. I hope you understand the question first of all. Else let me explain fairly. So, xy is a two-digit number. They're asking take the half of units place, double the tens place, then the number obtained is yx. Okay, fine. Now y must be definitely even number. Y must be even, then only divide by 2 possible. Okay, x can be anything, y must be even actually. So listen, when you take 2x, okay, in tens place means the value is 20x. Value should be 20x because tens place. Y by 2 units place means y by 2 into 1 should be equal to yx. That should generate yx. Y is in tens place here 10y. X is units place. Now you will get relation between x and y. That's what they're asking about, relationship between x and y only they're asking. But again, see, again focus what is happening. Some of you people still okay worrying about. Fine, okay. Xy is a two-digit number. I have to half the units place y by 2, double the tens place. See, previously tens place is 10x. X is there, 10x is the value. Now double means that place will be 20x. Previously units place value is y. Now I have to half means y by 2. That adding should give yx for me. Reversing, interchanging. Now you bring the relationship 20x and x difference is 19x. Here 10y minus y by 2 will give 19y by 2. Now x is y by 2. Means tens place is half of the units place or units place must be double the tens place. That statement I require. So they given option A, units place is half of tens place, is it? No, tens place is half of units place. That's not there. But D, units place is twice the tens place is correct. Now we got y equal to 2x. Y is units place, x is tens place. So which option? Option D. You just see that question please. Any doubt? Ask. Many people are worrying about how you write that equation 20x plus y by 2 into 1. 20x, see x is tens place means 10x is the value. They said to double it, 20x. Y is in unit place, its value is y. They said to half y by 2. After doing that, the digit 2-digit number become reverse yx. Yx means y is in tens place, you have to write 10y. X is in units place, you have to write x. This is also a good question. Okay, not difficult one, moderate level, easy, moderate, difficult. Any competitive exam, 40% easy, 30% moderate, 30% only difficult. That's how they'll design. If you crack easy and moderate, you are done. Difficult one or two in the given time, fine. But easy and moderate, if you correct it, okay, then you keep people are on safe side. Completed this one. Now we are discussing only first day. We set up the phase with the easy and moderate. Now we are going for difficult questions also. I believe that these people who attempted mock test 2, you identify these questions already. And everybody here must and should attempt both mock tests. Yes, even though those questions we discussed here, let it be fine, but still attempt the mock test to familiarize with the platform. You may think that platform is working in a different style, that may be in a different, you should know which option, which one to click, go for the next button and all. You have to understand that. Okay, that platform. And sometimes your laptops may not work. Yeah, you may need to take, because 11th means you may need to take the exam from home or here. We have to decide that. If you want to take it from your home, your laptop should support it. So that's why you go home. Okay, you can take the exam in mobile also. It seems we'll check once. You can attempt, but camera issues, how you people will project it, that's also important. We'll decide. Okay, where to take the test and all. But make sure you use your laptop to take the mock test and all. Okay, whether your system is comfortable for that or not, we'll check. Now see this question. Moni scored 83 marks in mathematics. He scored 66% in science and X marks in English. The maximum marks for each subject is 250. Overall percentage of 3 subjects is 64%. How much Moni scoring English? See, what is the total marks now? 3 subjects together. 250 into 3, 750. Among 750, Moni scored 64% overall. So 3 subjects marks should be 64% of 750. That is 83 plus 66% of 250 plus X. Overall, see how you got overall first sem percentage. Your marks, whatever you obtained out of the total. Okay, including lab, 7 subjects is 700, as each is 100, 100, 100. Okay, they given 6 subjects, 1 subject marks you need to know. Like that here they discuss about 3 subjects, overall percentage is given. So what you can do, maths 83, next subject, science 66% of 250 plus English X. These marks are nothing but equal to 64% of 750. It should match, right? So that percentage calculating is difficult. Don't worry, dividing by 100, you can do it in a minute, not a problem. Dividing by 100, things will cancel. "52 times 55 times, this is 33 times. Here 52 times 55 times, this is 32 times. See, we are done. This is 160. You have to get 160. Sorry. One moment. I did mistake. 115 this is. Yeah. 160 and 320, 480 we require. So here what you got, 83 plus 165, 232 you have to get X value. That's it. Okay. So you are fine solving, you got X value 230. It's simple logic, 270 not possible. Okay, 240 might be a case of, still there are options, so 232 is the answer.